Today's battle is between a really weird set of animals. It's between the Goliath grouper and the platypus. Let's get into this. Now, if you underestimate the platypus for what it is, then you're fucking wrong. We're using the male platypus here. Yeah, okay, so platypuses can be up to around like 1 to 2 feet long, and there's some reports saying they can be up to 3 feet long. But okay, and they can weigh up to around 1 to 5 pounds. And they live in Australia. Now, Goliath groupers. Goliath groupers live in the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, and they can weigh up to 800 pounds and so they can weigh up to around 680 to 800 pounds and can be up to around 8 to 9 feet long. And that's freaking humongous, as these giant fish have been known to eat freaking sharks, small sharks. But for some reason, there's some reports saying that elephant seals have been known to eat sharks, which is kind of weird. But okay, let's just get it on. Weapons: Jaws versus Spur. Yes, male platypuses have the spur on their ankle that they can use to jab their opponents with or like their enemies with. It gives off this poison that is irritable, but it won't kill you. Irritable. Wait. Okay, platypus spur. Okay. Yeah, they have a spur on their ankles. That will jab their opponents. Okay, we have anyway. The jaws of the grouper can just like crush the platypus easily, but the spur can cause irritable pain to the fish. But so is a tide thing, but I give the advantage to the Goliath grouper. X factors. The platypus's brown color helps to blend in the muddy environment it lives in, like the muddy swamps and everything. And plus, it can go on land. It uses like electroreception to find prey or something. Yeah, but anyway. Okay, Goliath groupers. Goliath groupers have tough scales. Nothing fucks with them basically, and only like some bigger types of sharks like great whites fuck with them. Yeah, pretty much it. Plus, they're surprisingly freaking fast. But anyways, in the end, the Goliath grouper gets the X Factor advantage. Okay, now let's get on to the main stats. Speed. The Goliath. Okay, so the platypus can swim to speeds up to around like 10 miles per hour, 10 to 12 miles per hour. And can run off to speeds up to around 5 miles per hour on land. Goliath groupers, on the other hand, they can swim to speeds up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour. So yeah. But mostly they just swim at speeds up to around like 15 miles per hour. So yeah, Goliath groupers are faster, stronger. The platypus is a little smarter, but the grouper is more aggressive and the platypus is more defensive. Okay, let's go fight. Now, the platypus, they don't live in salt water, but let's just pretend this is like some brackish water swamp. If you don't know what brackish means, it's a mix between salt water and fresh water. Okay, so the Goliath grouper is just swimming along this little path, okay? And the platypus is there. He's seen otters before and ate some. But he sees this weird looking one with this long freaking bill. But he goes for it anyway and chows down on the platypus. But the platypus swims out of the way and stabs the grouper's tail. The grouper's like, hey, what the hell, man? How? What was that? The grouper has been stung by the platypus, and now he has immense pain in his tail. He can't swim as well because it's all numb and everything. The grouper just swims his best at the platypus, and the platypus goes in for another sting, but the grouper somehow dodges the attack. The platypus then goes up to the surface to like bask, But the grouper somehow jumps out of the water and grabs the platypus by the tail and pulls him and yanks him down in the water. The male platypus then gets shooken around by the Goliath grouper, and the grouper starts chowing on his body and everything. But the spur, the platypus stings him in the eye with a spur. Now the grouper lets go, and yeah, the platypus just swims off. And the grouper's like, "Well, shit." He just goes and goes. The platypus feels a little greedy, and then swims towards them to give him another sting in the eye, just to give him punishment. He gets bitten in the face instead. The Goliath grouper shakes him around. The Goliath grouper just shakes the mammal around and just swallows him whole. The platypus is dead, and the mammal's skull is crushed by the grouper's strong bite force. But the grouper has trouble swimming and eventually just drowns. Yeah, he just drowns. It's a tie. But verdict. Who do I think would win a fight between a Goliath grouper and a platypus? I think the Goliath grouper wins around 93% of the time. If the platypus can get in a lot of stings, it could potentially kill the Goliath grouper or make him drown or something like that. But most of the time, the grouper's immense power and jaws just overpower the platypus. But who do you think would have won this fight? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe. Bye bye.